The vision for the Miami Beach edition is completely different. The commitment to excellence that we've shown throughout this entire project is at a much higher level than anything I've ever done before or been involved with. And I happen to be at the right place at the right time to create another new and exciting project, which I feel will be another seminal event and will usher in another era for Miami Beach. I think that Miami Beach has turned into a global city, attracting a new generation of global travelers, sophisticated people, demanding people, people that have seen and done everything. I think a hotel in Miami Beach has to be responsive to that, and it has to kind of satisfy, these people in terms of service, entertainment, recreation, outdoor areas, food and beverage, you name it. You have every single thing you need under one roof. We have a really sophisticated spa with 9 treatment rooms and the best treatment that people can possibly get under the sun. We're doing a version of Studio 54, just as spectacular, more modern. It is for serious dancing, and it is the perfect adjunct to being upstairs and all the luxurious, comfortable, sophisticated bars that we have all around. Also have downstairs is an ice skating ring. It's a kind of ice skating ring which could have been conceived by somebody like Cirque du Soleil. We have 2 pools. The pools look differently, but of course they have different personalities. I call one an extrovert, one an introvert. We have a bowling alley. This is a bowling alley for fun and for socializing with lights and flame. We have the best hospitality suites that I've ever seen in my entire career. Some of them are in the bungalow, which is the Crescent, overlooking the pool. It's a private area. A lot of them have their own private plunge pools. Lots of wood on the walls and on the floors. It's an incredibly beautiful place. And I think they're suitable for people who want great suites, and they're suitable for people having private events or private business meetings. We were lucky enough to interest Jean-Georges in doing the food and beverage at the hotel. He has the Matador room, which is very romantic. It reminds me of movies that Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers were in. I could see them dancing out in between the columns. There's an outdoor area that you can sit and eat under the stars and look at the ocean. Jean-Georges will be doing his version of a hot shop. You'll be able to take box lunches out to the beach and kind of really have a lazy, lovely day there. There's also an exciting gourmet food market, Latin inspired, but there will also be pizza and baked goods and ceviche, and Jean-Georges will also be doing the room service. He'll also be doing the meetings and the banquets and the private events. So the food here promises to be world class. This hotel has spent a tremendous amount of time planning for the business travelers. It's an incredibly important component of our business. Matter of fact, the groups is by far and away the most important. We have a bunch of flexible and sophisticated meeting rooms, and we have something that I'm calling the Forum, which is 10,000 square foot of space. The state-of-the-art audio visuals, we have business and event planners that is just tailored to a meeting person's dream. Service is number 1, service is number 2, and service is number 3. When you take that really great service, and it's a friendly, charming, personal service, and you add it on to everything else that we're offering, it's just unbeatable, and there's nothing else in the market like it. The design idea for Miami Beach is again novel and original. I created a Frankenstein monster with design when we started doing lifestyle hotels many years ago, and I think design has become overzealous and with no ethos and no philosophy and no vision behind it. And so we've come to the point that we totally reject that. And our focus is not so much the way a place looks, but the way it makes you feel. whether you feel great, whether the experience is unique, where you're happy to be there and spend your time there. It's a resort that doesn't fit in with the way the other Miami Beach hotels are. It's a world resort, a global resort.